Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ray White auction here today at 21 Woodstock Road in Mount Waverley. I'll be your auctioneer. My name is Courtney Matthews, and a few of my staff members are on hand as well. I've got Big Max up the back there. He's here to help you with your bidding and any questions. I've got Jay in front, Nicholas, who's just about to pop outside as well, here to help you with any questions you may have in regards to the contract, the Section 32, which has been on display for the last half an hour, and indeed throughout most of the campaign. They're also here to help you with your bidding. So if you are choosing to bid today, and if you'd like a hand, you might give me a little wave or give one of our guys a little bit of a wave, and they can come and help and call out those bids on your behalf if you wish. The format for today's auction is pretty simple. I'm going to read through some of the key terms in the contract that I need to make mention of. I'm going to talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about the home and opportunity that is behind me here today, and then from that point forward, I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. The property is known in the contract as lot number 2 on plan of subdivision 340671C and certificate of title 10224, folio 181, but in plain English it's 2 at 21 Woodstock Road in Mount Waverley. The sale does include all the fixtures and fittings. Everything that is stuck is staying with the property here today, obviously, and the settlement term is very flexible, but revolves around that sort of 30 to 60 day mark. So 30, 45 or 60 days is what we'd like to see and what we've spoken about in terms of settlement here today. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. But I just don't think I could see you all fighting each other over the bidding. If it gets to that level, then we might need to pull back, and that's why I've got Max here today as the security in the event of that. Yeah. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. Our vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms of the contract, but if you've got any questions in relation to any of that, just raise your hand and one of our staff members will have a quick chat before we get underway. Before we get underway, I want to talk to you just very briefly about the opportunity. For me personally, I look at an opportunity like this and I think a few different things. You've got, number one, a central location, close to Mount Waverley shops, the village, cafes, restaurants, the train station. Glen Waverley just a few moments down the road. Chadstone a few moments down the road as well if you're game enough to go there and spend your money. But location and amenities, number one. School zone, Mount Waverley Secondary College school zone, and walking distance to a primary school just around the corner as well. So in terms of capital growth and value in the future, that's one of the number one indicators that you're going to be sitting on a bit of a gold mine down the track if you choose to buy it for such a reason. But I also look at it and think perhaps you're looking at downsizing, whether it's now or into the future. Great opportunity to purchase, maybe rent it out for a little while. We've got a buoyant rental market at the moment. You might renovate it and move into it as a downsizing option. You might keep it as an investment and sell it later and off that capital growth. Or you might be a young couple who want to start out, get inside the school zone, work, get your hands dirty, start renovating and make it worth your while as a long-term investment or home. Single lockup, remote garage. You've got that beautiful orientation that gets you sun in the backyard, which is on the decking at the moment. It's just a gorgeous little spot. 2 bedrooms, 1 central bathroom, good floor plan, easy to work with as well. And I refer back to the fact that we are so well located where we stand here today. So a great blank canvas for you to work with for whatever it is you choose to do. A great opportunity in central Mount Waverley here today. But it's up to you for who and how much to be determined by you shortly. I'm going to open the bidding in just a moment, but how I sell the property, just to be clear, I call it 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the hammer hits the contract like so, the property is sold. Make no mistake, I have to sell the property here today. I want to sell the property today. You'll need to raise your hand to call out that bid. So it is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to start the bidding. Start me where you like, 2 at 21 Woodstock Road in Mount Waverley. Over to you buyers. I await your bids from here. I'll be guided by you. You start the bidding in your hands. Fair and reasonable start we look for. Nice and quiet crowd. This is just about as nice and quiet as it'll get here, living here too. At the back, private, rear, no noise. So this is kind of normal. Not as many people though in your driveway typically. Kick things off on your bid, wherever you like to start.
Can you take 750 as a start?
I'll take a 750 start. Welcome along to your bidding next to Jay there. At 750,000, we're off and running now. Take a $20,000 rise from there if you like and call it 770. But it's 750,000.
We take 760.
760 for sport. Let's go intense quickly to 760. Straight back at you, Jay, and you can take that spot at 770 if you like. She says yes on the nod there at 770. The bid is here now. At 770,000 now on my left-hand side against you at 780 on a nod if you want to as well. 770 is the bid here. We go to 780 straight back and let her know that you've come to buy the property. At 770 is the bid here. 780 if you will. At 770,000 now, open to any and all at this stage, but against our two parties here. 770, she's in front at the moment with Jay. 780, do you want to go there? Let her know you come to buy, it's my advice. And if it's just the two of you in it, it's probably a good time and a good place to be if it's just the two of you. 770 is the bid. Here we go, 780, let her know you've come to buy. Otherwise, negotiate with our lady on the left-hand side. First time of the call now at 770,000. We might get to chat with you in a moment. Second call now at 770,000.
78, please.
780.
780.
I got you. 780,000 here against your buyer there, Jay. 780 is the bid now on my right-hand side. Took the position I was offering you before, but still a chance to get back in front. 790 is the next bid from here. At 780,000 on my right-hand side. At 780,000, 790 from here we'll go.
Will we take a 5?
Not just yet, I'll take the 10, but I will let you know when I'm ready to go in 5s. Let's just get to the bottom of the advertised range. 790, Jay, we go from there. What do we say? It's only money, you can spend that at Chatston in no time at all.
790.
790 it is. 790 is the bid here against your buyer, Nicholas. 790 or yours, Max, at 790,000 now. At 790,000, do we go straight to 8? At 790,000 now, 800 is the bid or rise we look for from here. Three parties perhaps in it at the moment. 790 is the bid, 800 what we're looking for.
80, please.
800 now. 800,000 the bid. At 800,000 now. 810. 4 in front here. 800's the bid there.
Will we take 5 now?
I'll take you 5805. 810 straight back if you will. Or better bid if you like. 810 there, 815 against you here. 810's their position, 815 if you want. 810 the bid here. At 810,000 now. 815 if you like, Jay. 810 is here.
15.
815 straight in front now. Took the spot at 815. Do we go 820?
5,000 more.
On a note now. 825 if you want. 820 is the bid. 820 is the bid here on my right. 820, 825 if you want from here. Or my suggestion, a stronger bid.
825 over here.
825. Yes. 825. 830.
830.
830 there. Three-way race in 5s. 830 is the bid. 830 the bid. 830,000 now. It'll come down to who wants it more. But at 830 is the bid here. They've got it in front at the moment. But I called 3 times. Work with you guys in a moment if need be. But at 830,000. First call. 830. Second call.
35.
35. 835 now in front, maybe shaking of the head, maybe puts you in the box seat to negotiate with us perhaps. At 835 is the bid and you're in front at this stage. Need to know anyone else if you've come here to buy. I need to know now if you're going to raise your hand and call out that bid. Otherwise I'll work with our couple in front to secure and sell the property shortly, perhaps after auction if need be. But at 835 I called 3 times to work with you. First time in the call now at 835. Second call. At 835.
840.
840 still there. Nearly there. 840. Very close call now. 840. You cannot get a property in Mount Waverley Central, anything like it, at this point in time, and probably not again. 840. They're in front. At 840,000 now. I called 3 times. We work with you in a moment or so to secure it. At 840. Need to know Max in front. Need to know Jay as well if there's any more left there on the left-hand side. If there's anyone else in the crowd, need to know now as well. Raise your hand, call out that bid nice and loud. 840,000. First call. Second call. Third. Final call. All finished and done. I see your face. Smiling. Bear with me for instructions. I'll have a quick chat to the owner. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I will announce we are on the market selling, playing for keeps, 840,000. The keys belong to you if there's no better bid at this stage. At 840,000, we sell away if there's no better bid. Crystal clear. So I need to let you know. Snow on the left-hand side and in front. Final opportunity. Take a $1,000 rise from here to put yourself in front. 840 keys are here. At 840,000 now. Call 3 times. We sell from here. First call now at 840,000. We sell.
842,000.
I'll take the 2. 842 is in. New bidder there, 8420 is the bid. 842. 842 instructions from here and maybe here as well, but 842. At 842,000, a decision shortly before I count it down to sell. First call now at 842,000, we sell. Second call now.
845.
845 the bid.
847,000.
847 to 2,000 rise on your bid there.
1,000 more. 848.
848. Big strong bid perhaps. 848's their bid. Round it up for me. Call it 850. It's easier for my math. 848. Consultation there. 848. Need to know, do we go any further or do I sell it there? I'll call 3 times to give you ample warning, but I sell here in front otherwise at 848. First time in the call now at 848.
851,000.
Good bid. 851. Nice and clear. Doing my job for me. 851. 851,000. Nick, it's back in your court or Max in yours at 851's the bid. Good strong bid. Don't let it.
1,000 more. 852.
852. Still shaking you there. 852. Quick bid's a good bid at this stage, I'd suggest. Between the two parties, it looks 852.
What's that option?
852. 852,000.
$852,500.
I'll take you 500. 852 and a half.
500 more.
853. I won't go any lower than halves, just to be fair. 853 is the bid. Do we go a half? 853 is the bid. Do I sell?
855,000.
855, good bid. 855 is the bid, Dick. Where do we go from here? It's just the two of you. Let's poise quietly, nicely here at 855 is the bid. At 855,000, if I don't get a signal soon, we sell. At 855. First call now at 855, we sell. Second call, we sell.
1,000 more. 856.
856.
857,000.
57. 857 the bid. Again another moment or so, but at 857's the bid.
500 more.
857 and a half. 857 and a half. Up to you now, Jay. Where do we go from here as well? 857 and a half. Need to know. Count it down. 857 and a half.
858,000.
No props. 858. Could be here a while, guys. I hope we packed a lunch. 858's the bid. 858, I need to know, maybe a strong bid, the knockout bid, perhaps it is. 858, if the shake of the head, we're done, we're finished. Okay to sell over there.
Shaking our head.
I'm okay to sell it over there. Just want to make sure, I don't want any arguments on the way home. I sell over there. First time in the call now at 858, we're selling on my right hand side. Double check, are we done, ma'am? Finished. Done. Finished. Finished.
859.
859. We go 860 quickly back. 859, you're finished. You sure? Sure. 859. $1,000. Could we? They're smiling at me, so I think there's something there. 859. At 859, I need to know though. I'll count it down to be fair, then I knock it down. Otherwise, I sell it here. Give you a second. Don't have any others like it. First time of the call now. 859,000 we sell. Second call. 859 we sell. Third.
861,000.
Good bid. 861 is still there. 861 the bid. Good stop. We'll double check. Make sure 861 finished. Again, I asked the same question I asked here. Am I okay to sell it over there then? 100%. Won't be angry at me later. 861. First call. 861. Second call. Third. Final call. All finished and done. 100% done. 100% done. Selling. Selling.
Hey, sorry, 1,000 more. I'm sorry.
You can get angry at Nick later for that one. 862.
I can't skip the beat.
862.
$862,500.
862 and a half. He did it for drama. 862 and a half. Do we go again? Give it to him? Sure, because it's last time. 862 and a half. First call. Second. Third and final call. 862 and a half. Selling. Selling. Congratulations this time. Sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll just move the owners from the outside.